Hey everybody, it's Matt Williams with a quick Brand Federation cold take. Now, I'm on my own on this one because Ryan and Kelly are actually at a client meeting in Portland. But our colleague Paul has brought an idea to my attention that is just too damn cool not to do a cold take on. The Olympic trials are amazingly fun to watch. We love watching the underdogs realize a dream, and the stakes are so high. We love that. So we've been watching the Olympic trials. There's a brand at the Olympic trials that has done something so smart and so interesting and so unforgettable that we had to comment on it. And that brand is called Bandit. So if you know the story of the track and field Olympic trials, you know that they're taking place at the University of Oregon. It's the place where Nike was born, and Nike owns everything, including a lot of the best athletes, right? So Nike and Adidas and the big running brands all sponsor the athletes at the trials, but not all the athletes. There are lots of athletes there who are the underdogs that we love to watch, who don't rise to the level of prominence to warrant a sponsorship with the big names like a Nike and Adidas. So Bandit, the running brand, has come in and has decided not just to sponsor those unsponsored athletes, but to do it in a way that is so smart on so many levels. So you may have noticed, if you were watching the trials, the unsponsored athletes running in these unbranded black running gear. Those are the Bandit sponsored athletes. So not only did Bandit come in and sponsor those underdogs that we love, they did it by putting them in unbranded gear that you can't help but notice. Just black running gear. Super smart, level number one. Level number two, they did it at the trials that are taking place in Nike Town, the place dominated by the undisputed leader in that category. That is challenger level, like massive level, high level challenger brand stuff. Super smart, level number three. They did it with those unbranded athletes that we love to watch. So what they did was put their finger on exactly the thing that has been troubling Nike for over a decade, which is that Nike began as this kind of subversive brand itself. It had this challenger mentality and it became the dominant brand. So what did this brand do? It realized that that's Nike's Achilles heel, and it went directly at the unbranded, unsponsored athletes. Super, super smart. And unfortunately, a big miss by Nike and a massive opportunity seized brilliantly by the people at Bandit. So the point of this cold take is to say that if you're a challenger brand, which means you're not the big dog in whatever category you play in. So unless you're the big dog, you're a challenger brand. If you can find things to subvert in that category in a smart, strategic, brilliant way, the way Bandit has at the Olympic trials, you can make a huge splash. I haven't seen a lot of coverage of this yet, but I can promise you, and Paul agrees because he's a massive runner, there is going to be tons of press coverage of this. So Bandit has hit a home run at the Olympic trials. Pardon the mixed athletic metaphor. But that's all for this cold take. If you're a challenger brand, look for ways to subvert and do it as creatively as you possibly can. Kudos to Bandit for doing it in the running category. I'm Matt Williams for Brand Federation. Thanks for tuning into the cold take, and I will see you soon.